like, okay, yes, I want a boyfriend, but fuck, I'm not gonna like go. Oh my god, please be my boyfriend.
Okay, so you said you want a boyfriend, right?
Okay, like
wait.
yeah,
Okay,
but
so why do you think you're not cuffed up yet? Like, do you think there's something that? So you think you're?
I take medicine. Hello.
That is crazy.
When that bang hit the ground.
When Santa grab you, son? Tell the world when Santa grabs you.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, Santa. Santa says it's jolly, holly, Christmas. They said, ho, ho, ho. Let me see him, son. Let me see what Santa got you. All flavors? It's a sweet 16, baby. Santa ain't fucking around this year, boy.
Hell no. Mom on that bullshit.
Santa not playing with you.
I thought the date was perfect. He was dying laughing all night, paid for everything. I was like, oh my God, this is the one. Fine. Fine-ish. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I thought I could have sworn I just did my biggest one. Everything was going good. Then we get in the car. We go to QT. He's pumping gas. You know, the music was playing. Then his homeboy called. So it, it connected to the what's the name. So girl, you feel me? He, disconnected. They talking on the thing. So he gonna put the radio on and turn the radio up. Nigga, you know me, you should know me better than that. Turn that radio down so quick. What y'all turn back? Cause I know it's gonna be about me. Oh, but girl. Didn't say how the date went. He was like, it was perfect. She funny as heck. He was like, what's the character build? I'm gonna say, not gonna lie, it was giving Mark Henry. Nigga didn't even support me. He had my back. They were laughing at me. Go get back in the car. I just turned the music back up like I ain't hear nothing. Puss out. I'm getting that right though. It's okay. You hear me? I couldn't even say nothing because you don't even know I was just listening. I did what I can. I should have mind my business.
Will you date a guy who's obese?
No.
Okay, why not?
I just prefer, I feel like, I know obviously I'm a little bit overweight, but I definitely want my partner to take care of themselves in that way, especially if we're getting a little bit older.
When you say take care, so
fit.
You want the guy to be fit?
Yes.
Can you tell us what your cutoff is here?
The 40% I wouldn't.
Why not? What's wrong with the 40%?
It just kind of looks unhealthy. But that's just a picture. If they looked like that and they were active, then that's a different scenario.
I'm not trying to be rude.
I know.
Your body type equivalent is probably the 40%.
Probably.
Or more.
I'm not denying that. I know what I look like.
And even looking at the 40% here, that might be just above her. In all seriousness, I don't know why some of these ladies think that. I don't know where they get this from, but it's a boldness, it's an audacity. Let's move on.
And ain't nobody saying it, but I'ma say it.
No, please do not say it. I'm sure we can do without it. Viewer discretion is advised.
The girls were tired of the dinner dates. And y'all thinking that y'all gonna get some coochie after. We're tired.
Okay, so y'all are tired of the dinner dates now. Whatever that means. So what is a man supposed to do when he wants to take you out on a night? You know what I'm saying? A little something simple to get to know you. What must he do now?
Let's introduce something new to the game, okay? Stop taking us to get a bite to eat getting us drinks, getting us shots, and thinking somebody want to get some cooch up after that. We full and we're tired.
I regret to inform anyone watching this video, it's the same they've been saying. But I will say this to her. Sweetheart, just tell us what it costs. Why do we have to even do this? You're not really looking for a different experience. You're looking for more compensation. And we can negotiate. We can talk this out. Just tell us what it really costs. And be reasonable.
And the way y'all be wanting some cat, if y'all want it that bad, y'all should be booking some trips.
Okay, fellas, so the new narrative is this. We can't take them out on dates anymore. We have to be booking trips in order for them to give up the cat. I don't know about y'all, but I don't think there's any cat on the face of this earth worth a couple $1,000s personally. Because that's what you're going to spend if you book a trip. And if you fall for this stupid here. All they're doing is upping their asking price, fellas. And it is we get to control the market. If you don't buy into this whole new marketing strategy will not work. That idea and that cat she trying to offer, because I'll be honest with you, that only applies to the niggas she don't want. So if she is addressing you with that, I can assure you that she actually wants can still take her to 2 for $20 for Chili's and blow her back out after. We are the consumers in this kind of market. Do not buy the product. It is not worth it in any way, shape, or form. I don't know how many times I need to stress this. And if we unite and stay together, I can assure you the asking price will go down. It will go back down to where it truly belongs, a dinner date.
Half of y'all, 98, 99% of y'all show up to the first dates and ain't got nothing in flour in here and eat way. I'm just saying, y'all don't want cat bad enough. I don't know.
Sweetheart, you are absolutely right. We do not want that cat bad enough because it is not worth the asking price. Fellas, please take heed. That could change.
Good afternoon. So it's been brought to my attention that a lot of you don't know that y'all are simps. I could tell by the way that y'all are writing so many paragraphs in my comments. I'm not reading that SSN, not Social Security. You super simp. Dun da da da. Yeah, that's y'all. But I'm gonna get into it a little bit. I'm gonna make y'all day a little bit worse to show y'all why you the game up. It's like, oh, I'm a simp because I want to fill up a girl's fridge I like. Yeah, you're a simp. I'm gonna tell you why. That same girl whose fridge you trying to fill up just had her mouth filled up with. And to make matters even worse, stupid dumb, that filled her mouth up with didn't fill up her fridge, didn't fill her passport up with some stamps, didn't even fill her stomach up with some food. He filled her mouth up with $87, $89, $93 worth of, that's gas if y'all ain't know. Yeah, the same, y'all make 2s and 3s feel like they 10s, and y'all make feel like they're pure when y'all do that stupid shit. These out here for free, and here you come along trying to make feel higher than what they are. Y'all want to fill up fridges when really y'all filling up egos for real. Be whack. And then they come around real with all that, oh, I just what that do. We seen the T-app. No, you don't. You got doodle stains in their pants. We seen all them dirty niggas y'all was posting. Cut this. You simp don't know that y'all are simps because y'all don't got friends around. Y'all was raised by single mothers. Y'all don't have no riz. Y'all don't know how to talk. Y'all don't play for the Memphis Grizzlies. Look at you trying to fill up her fridge and it's probably never going to link you. She using you because she's giving and she like puss for free. Stupid. And that's why y'all sitting always end up on the news for choking her out because you spend all this money on her and she don't give you no, y'all be tight. That's why y'all be up here getting choked out. Have a blessed day, dry dick, empty wallet.
I didn't care to sell myself to you right now.
Hello.
I just feel like he could have dressed up more, but I feel like it kind of, tell that you're more childlike.
Hello, I'm Jay.
You didn't come dressed to impress, so that kind of just tell me, I ain't feeling it. But you seem okay, so yeah.
Welcome in.
I was expecting more formal wear business, so I was not impressed.
My name is Sanel. I'm the owner and co-founder of the #1 tax office in Orlando, Florida.
Whose balloon are you going to end up popping?
So for me, my thing is always, if I'm not going to argue with people out in the street, I'm not coming home to argue with you. And so respect being one. I'm going to respect you when I talk to you, respect me when you talk to me. Anything else won't work. And so we had to go through the conflict of how to get on the same page to understand communication styles, what was needed for me to get what you needed out of the conversation, and vice versa.
And Diana, you were saying that it was also learning how to, it's not making yourself small, but making yourself open to hear.
Yep, I teach my alpha ladies, watch your time.
watch your tone and watch your tongue. So I needed to learn how to manage that. And if you manage your mouth as an alpha woman, you will manage and you will prosper in your manifestation. So I learned how to manage what I say out my mouth and when.
It's a great lesson. I think honestly a lot of people would need to understand that, but there's a lot of women, modern women specifically, that don't manage any of that. There was a lady that was married, and somebody asked her, what are the things that you've learned being married? Well, I've learned to, just respect him. Number one. Number two, I've learned to be quiet sometimes. I don't have to say everything that comes to my mind. I really don't. And, it saved me a lot of issues, quite frankly. Saved me a lot of issues in my marriage. So, yeah, I agree with what she's saying.
And to the women that fumbled my husband back in high school and college, thank you, because he out here trying to make me a millionaire and break my back all in the same year. You're welcome.
A man who's a 10 out of 10, treats you well, has a great personality, but only makes $100K a year, or an unattractive billionaire. A man who's a 10 out of 10, treats you well, and has a great personality, but he only makes $100K a year, or a unattractive billionaire. Unattractive billionaire.
I don't need to post half-naked pictures of myself on social media. I'm someone's future wife. Isn't this you? And this? And this? And this? Like, there we go. That's a lot better. Be careful of these supposed Christian trad women that are just grifting you. Is the internet still calling you fat? No. The internet's still calling you a...
Come on, right? Boys don't twerk. Boys do hood shit like this. Yeah, do this.
Okay, at least she's doing it right. Boys do not twerk, okay? And the father needs to come back around for sure. And that baby's allowed to say that word because it looked like it's a part of.
Speaking of white people, I saw this white dude the other day, and I was like, hey, what's crack-a-lackin'? And he was like, a girlfriend, financial security, a mom who loves me. And I was like, what? What? And he's like, what? You asked me what a cracker was lacking. Sorry.
Hey, you thought that wasn't funny, huh? You thought that was funny. Come on, man.
My man ain't give me nothing for Christmas.
Why he didn't get you nothing for Christmas? That's unacceptable. He had all year.
Okay, but it's because I didn't shut my mouth. And he be telling me, you gotta be quiet, you gotta shut your mouth sometimes, and you don't be knowing how to act. But I don't feel
Shut
that.
your mouth. You always run your fucking mouth. I told you already. Your money is tied to your mouth. You need to shut the fuck up. See, that's what's wrong with you young folks. Now, I don't agree with him not getting you nothing for Christmas because he know you got a slick mouth already, but I keep telling you, your mouth gonna get you in trouble. Your mouth gonna have you single and lonely just like all these other young folks around here. You're around here thinking because you got on nice lashes, makeup, and a nice cute body and a cute face that's gonna keep him around. He gonna get him a little ugly six and turn into somebody he wanted to be while you over there looking cute with no man and that girl getting all that stuff that you could have had. Now, make this the last time. That's what's wrong with you young folks. You keep playing with these men thinking because you look good. What you guys say, you cook and clean, but you don't shut the mouth. Keep it up.
That should be enough.
You're gonna run
clean. I'm watching my
No.
like,
Shut up because you want money and you want things done. That's how you get everything. Why you think I always live a good, peaceful life? Because I shut my fucking mouth. When I was younger, I went through that one time. I ain't never opened my mouth again. I learned how to shut my ass up. And that's what's wrong with you young folks. The money is connected to your mouth. Both ways now. Don't forget that. Listen, that's the only time you need to be hollering in that bedroom. That's it. That's the only time you need to be hollering.
Auntie, now I'm telling you, I get okay. I get down.
You get down, but you get down with that mouth, and he gonna pop you in it. You need to stop it.
Okay.
So what you gonna do? He gonna get him a nice young lady. Then you're gonna be mad playing the Monica song. Why her? Now you're gonna be calling me for more advice. And I'm gonna say, now you gotta get you together, and then I can give you more pointers on that. But you got a good man.
I know, I love
and he
him,
still should have got you something for Christmas.
Exactly.
Maybe he did. Well, it's the day after.
It's the day after.
So what you gonna do?
I should leave him.
Well, you want your Christmas gift, you better do something. You must have really pissed him off, because if not, he probably over there with somebody else. You better go get your man before somebody else get him, baby. Oh my God. Girl, call that man now. Go and call that man and come back.
You need to be hollering in that bedroom. It's a diabolical statement.
So you want to know why a lot of black women are single and why only 27% of black women, yeah, I did my research last night, it's now 27%, as to why only 27% of black women are getting married nowadays? Because they're too busy giving the black man what they think and feel he deserves instead of giving the black man what he wants. Black men have been saying since the beginning of the time, loudly, I don't want a woman who wears a whole bunch of weave. Modern black men are now saying, I'm tired of y'all wearing the fake eyelashes. I'm tired of all the makeup. I'm tired of the bust-down lace front wigs with the swoops in the front that look crazy. I'm tired of y'all not going to the gym. I'm tired of y'all making excuses for not going to the gym, being overweight. I'm tired of y'all being argumentative. I'm tired of y'all not cooperating. They have literally been screaming at the top of their lungs. And black women are still doing whatever they want to do, saying, "Oh, even though you said you wanted all these things, nah, I'm not going to give you all those things. I'm going to give you what I feel as though you deserve." So this package here, that's not cooperative, that's overweight, that talks back, that has the weave and bust down lace front wigs, I'm going to give you this instead, and you just need to accept it. Black men are tired, y'all. I'm going to need y'all to get together.
Many of these jerseys, they do have tolerance.
Right, we're not going to tolerate too many flaws.
Even the younger ones that get married on time, as soon as they find out that their husband have a girlfriend, oh, it's the first. He cheated on me.
Why should you settle for that, though?
No.
Why do you
It's
have
not
to
going to
settle for
happen.
that?
Let me land. But in those days, we tolerated our husbands.
You had no choice.
Yes, that is when those days.
Yeah, and we had choice.
That is what we call an institution of marriage. It's give and take. You tolerate one another because all of you
What
are
does he
coming from.
tolerate?
You know what? No. She
Excuse
tolerates
me.
it and you cheat back.
Excuse me. Not that we don't have choice. You don't want to leave your children for somebody else to take care of them, or you take your children and be taking care of them by yourself. Because sometimes when there's no man in the house, some of the children go haywire. But not all, because some women are very strong like me. I'm ready to take care of everybody.
But if you living in a house, if you puss, and if you driving a car, and you sitting up in a bitch house eating churn groceries,
eating the kids' food,
you need to be happy. Cause ain't no way y'all think that y'all supposed to not help a...
Wait a minute. He is helping. There's no way he could be driving the car, paying no bills, eating the kids' food. He's King Dingaling. I get it now. No wonder he's made it so long. He's King Dingaling, the hobo. Of course. He's helping you every night. Don't gaslight him. He knows his girth. He knows his worth.
Yeah, man, that's the divine masculine. He's the in-house motivation. He's the daily affirmation, the daily positive affirmation, single-handed. The midday pick-me-up, the afternoon pick-me-up, the midnight pick-me-up, whenever you want him to pick you up. Just, he's all that. So, yeah, he's definitely doing his job.
A 33-year-old woman was diagnosed with terminal cancer. Instead of staying with her husband, she divorced him, and she slept with 200 men instead. She chose to spend her remaining time reclaiming her body and identity. After ending her 15-year marriage, she began sleeping around with 200 men. Her friend documented her journey, said
What?
she used...
Nothing like a friend who becomes a cameraman.
I'm not sure she was in the room. She passed away 3 years later.
I don't know how you kept a straight face. Well, what can I say? It's all about the fine art of consulting. Oh, by the way, have you tried the new sushi spot on Canal Street? I'm checking it out Friday night after our meeting. You should come with.
To give context, this is the third time that Jordan, the consultant, has asked her out. Sarah is not interested in going out with him. And if Sarah is uncomfortable being asked out by Jordan, she should promptly speak to her supervisor.
Well, it's just that I'm not really interested in him romantically.
I don't think he's interested in you romantically. He can clearly see that you love food, and he's just being nice and offering you a chance to go out and do what you love. Look, you're wasting my time. I can guarantee you he's not interested.
Can I get your name and age?
Erica Kane, and I'm definitely looking for Benjamin Franklin. I need money. I don't even need love. I just want straight. If you ain't got no money, don't holler at me. Like, seriously, I'm dead serious. Like, I want to go out. I want to shop. I want to go on you. Like, I want everything to be done on you. I don't even want to I just want to bring myself. That's the only thing that I'm bringing to the table is me.
Really?
Everything else is on you. So, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Period. I'm dead serious. Like, yeah. I'm not, yeah. I want a nigga that's going to provide the whole, everything. Yeah.
The only benefit of this economy being so bad is that Dominican men can't have two families anymore. They can't afford it. On the bright side.
Who's gonna tell? Who's gonna tell her that the reason her Dominican man told her that man is so that she don't go looking for it? As long as the economy's bad, bro, that man is out here, bro, not even thinking about it, man. He's like, man, I'm good time. I hope the economy never gets better, but my wife think that I cannot afford it.
I saw you from the back, and then I wanted to see you from the front. Is this a girl?
Yeah. This exact reason is why a lot of die, okay? Fellas, there's no reason to come off with this much animosity, right? Y'all niggas be trying to be big macho too bad, you feel me? You could have literally just walked by, oh, bro, you know, that's me, feel me? But instead, you kind of come up and assert your dominance. Luckily, this is a level-headed dude. Brother wasn't tripping, but let's go ahead and watch the rest of this.
Take it as a compliment.
I did. Good to go, bro.
Keep walking. You think so? You think so? You're funny.
And then his girl ain't helping the situation at all. Shorty sitting here talking about some, keep walking. Oh, it's better for you. You gonna get your hurt one day. Don't. Hey, this is to the ladies too. Just let man handle, man, you feel me? Just let niggas settle that out, okay? Because a lot of girls be getting their niggas, And so I'm saying, look, brother, just stay out of that, okay? Shout out to the, dude who walked away, got up out of there. They ain't never that serious, right? Let's show the difference between how, a grown man would handle this situation.
She's married. My bad. My friend right here just thought you very pretty, but he was a little shy. Just wanted to give him the love. Introduce yourself. Oh, that's the fiance. Oh, man. 20 to 1. My bad, brother. It's all good. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations.
This is a man who is very secure with himself and his relationship, right? He ain't gotta feel like he gotta go up and press niggas and, that's. No, he sitting there like, hey, brother, yeah, she bad. I'm feeling it. Hey, I ain't mad at you, nigga. I ain't mad at That's me, though, but I ain't mad at you. Like, brother, y'all need to start taking life more human. Like, don't take this shit so serious, my nigga. Y'all be on the ego trip all throughout life, brother. You can relax. Calm down, fellas. You good, man. You good, okay? Knock that off your shoulder, my nigga, okay? Free game, man. Y'all go out here and just, nigga, chill out, nigga.
So I guess I can see both sides of it. Sometimes when you're in a club setting, I think is what the first one was. You're like in a club setting or a certain setting, guys are going to be too aggressive. But I would say, for the first dude, if you're in that situation, if it was in fact the club, then you kind of know what type of time the dudes are on, right? You probably know somebody's going to step to her like that, right? Not saying that it's right, but once again, you know what type of time these guys are on. But I do agree with him when he said, hey, for the woman chirping in, just let him handle that, right? I definitely agree with that. You don't want to instigate or escalate a situation. This is what gets your man in trouble, right? I know he's standing up and defending his lady like he should, right? Or stepping in and saying, hey, this is me. I understand that. I definitely do, right? But sometimes we not built to win every one of them. We're not built to win every one of them. So if you back there instigating, and now he, if dude holding the camera decide to, get it cracking, and then your dude, now he can't back down. Now you didn't put him in a bad position because you kept talking when you could have let two men handle it. Now they got to swing, and all it takes is one of them to connect, and now your dude is on the ground. You don't want that. You don't want that. That man could seriously get injured. That's what I'm saying. So I definitely agree with that. I definitely agree with what he said when hey, stay out of that. Let them handle it.
This is why I'm done DMing women, bro. She asked my favorite season. I told her it was lemon pepper.
Then she says bye, bro, and then block me after this. Like,
man, nigga, I'll block your ass too. I don't like dealing with dumb people. She said, what's your favorite season? Not seasoning.
Yeah, she might be valid, Doc. It's time to let you go.
Is not legal tender in my household. It cannot be exchanged, bartered with, traded with. If I do something for you, a trip, a meal, a bag, take it to your favorite place, and you want to reciprocate, please do not try to reciprocate with, because it holds no value over here. And as long as you dudes accept this payment, you're not only a fool because it's free, but you're making that woman feel like she never has to reciprocate or give you real value. That's why I never ask for it. On J. Christ, women just give it to me because I don't never ask, so they want to throw it at me. If you even got to ask your woman for starting wrong, you think Chris Brown got to ask her, but no, they throwing it at him left and right. You must learn one of the principles of the game God mentality. You must be able to take the pussy off the pedestal and put it in its rightful perspective. Because as long as you make it this valuable, she's gonna treat it like it's this valuable. But when you take it off the pedestal and say that's not legal tender in my relationship, then she can no longer trade for it real value, and she has to come with real value when you do something of real value with her. But as long as you so thirsty for it and making it so valuable, well then guess what? She can put a price on it. And you gotta take her here and do this and do that, and in return all you get is who you think you fooling. It's free, and don't you ever forget it. Cause somebody's getting it for free. Don't be the fool who's not. Go check it out, The Gang Godmother.
Good luck, my man. I don't like your I'm just a regular guy. I just like people for their heart.
And I have the biggest heart in the world. Anyways, nice to meet you.
Are you married?
I'm going through a divorce right now.
Oh my God. Who was the dumb ass man that did that?
Exactly.
Unbelievable.
Look at this.
Oh wow. Oh, that's your girl? Oh damn. Okay. You good, bro?
Out here acting irresponsible. And when the man decides to get up and leave, you're going to be crying in the courthouse talking about I deserve half. Your Honor, what am I going to do? I don't have anywhere left to go. I was a stay-at-home mom. I need his money. He's going to leave me broken. He's going to leave me without no money. Your Honor, please help me. Please give me some alimony or something.
Best friend, I could never. So you mean to tell me that you and your wife go 50-50 on bills?
Right. You and your husband do.
I don't got no husband.
Exactly.
Turns out women's egg cells are not even needed to conceive babies anymore.
2 men could now make a baby without a woman's DNA. American scientists have created working human embryos by putting DNA from skin into a donor egg. This new egg has just 23 chromosomes from the skin cell, and that can be fertilized via IVF with the 23 chromosomes from a sperm, making a full set. The implications for the study are vast. It opens the door for anyone to have children, irrespective of the need to have your own eggs. Therefore, this new scientific method could also provide an unlimited supply of eggs for women who struggle to conceive. Scientists have been able to change DNA in cells since the 1990s, but their methods did not work for reproductive cells. A study from Oregon University has now managed this for the first time by tricking a skin cell into behaving like an egg cell. The process was replicated to make 82 embryos, but only 9% developed to the stage needed for IVF implantation. None were implanted into a human and were all destroyed in line with ethical guidelines.
We're all destroyed in line with ethical guidelines. Translation that's not layered over beautiful elevator music and pretty graphics. 82 children, 82 babies that we call embryos, but embryo is just a stage of development. 82 genetically unique human beings that have never existed before and will never exist again were created in this study without a single woman's egg cell ever involved in the process, entirely from male DNA, which already is such a disgusting perversion of how human beings are supposed to be created. And according to ethical guidelines, were killed. Talk about ethical guidelines. Were destroyed. That's the word that they used. Intentionally.
I was about to say this might be good for women too. I mean, because some ladies, they have PCOS and they have trouble conceiving, fertility issues. I mean, shoot, this could help them out. I mean, years of couples trying and trying to get on a certain cycle, this might be a breakthrough.
What the does that mean?
That's one hell of an intro. Viewer discretion is advised.
I don't get why I'm still single. I don't get it. I'm a catch.
Sweetheart, telling yourself that multiple times is not going to change the outcome. If it's true, you can just say it one time. We get it.
What is going on in my life where I don't have a man? Or are my standards too high? Do I box myself in a corner all the time? Like nowadays, men today want to be chased. What happened to masculinity? What happened to chivalry? What happened to men courting women?
Contrary to popular belief, all of that is still very much so happening. But what's more concerning is, why isn't it happening for you in particular?
Back in the day, dating was so much easier. And it was fun.
How the f would you know that dating back in the day was enjoyable? I know you weren't dating then. How do you figure that things were better back in the day? It's probably the same as it is now. The only difference is we have social media, so everybody gets to get on here and tell their 2 cents about that really doesn't fucking matter about dating.
Today's dating is hell. You give a guy your number, and all of a sudden you don't hear from them until like 3 to 4 days later. What was the point of me giving you my number? If you're not going to text me, I don't get it.
Okay, I'll do my best to try and provide some insight. You are what we like to call a bench player. You only get in the game when we call your number. Literally. And like any player for any sport, they always have a difficult time going to the bench. Especially when they think they're a starter.
The talking doesn't go as far as the actual act. There are no, oh, let me take you out to dinner. Let's go catch a movie. What happened to men actually planning dates?
Well, if you must ask, y'all told us y'all didn't want to go on dates unless it was somewhere extravagant. Y'all was saying that if the date is not $500 or more, then it's not even a date. The average U.S. citizen can't afford a $500 date randomly, let alone multiple times within a month. Y'all also shame men for wanting to take women to the Cheesecake Factory as a first date. Did y'all forget? Y'all got on every podcast, on every mountaintop, on every social media platform, and told us this repeatedly. So now we are actually taking heed to what you guys were actually saying.
How do you date in today's society? I do not chase men. I don't do it. I did it once, would never do it again. I don't got time to be dating no guy that don't have no money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to sound shallow, but I've dated broke men my whole life.
Well, since you brought it up, the concept of broke is something that you guys don't comprehend very well. Y'all would call a man that makes $70,000 a year broke. And in the same breath say that you deserve a man that makes above $200,000 a year. But y'all refuse to accept and understand that those guys don't want y'all back. So if your dating history is broke men, I think that's where you should stay. That's where you've had your most success. Why change it up? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. No pun intended.
I have. Now I'm in a place where I have money and I want to travel and I want to see the world. I don't want you to buy me nothing because I can buy myself. That's not what I want. I want you to have the financial stability to pick up and go on a trip. That's all I'm asking.
Even if you made $150,000 a year, you can't just pick up and go as you please. Whether you be an entrepreneur, whether you work for someone's company, you still have to answer to somebody.
Oh, you're just very intimidating. What the does that mean? How do I come off intimidating when I'm the most socializing person ever?
If you are, that wasn't very convincing. But you know what? You ain't got to listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. Y'all keep the change.
I don't mean any harm when I say this, but at my age, and this is just personal preference, okay? We're not friends if you never introduced me to your wife or your girlfriend. Like, we're absolutely not friends. Caveat there, if we're coworkers, different situation, I don't need to know your wife, okay? But if you think that you're going to be texting, calling, FaceTiming my cellular device, in my DM, asking me questions, or like, treating me as a friend, and I ain't never as once said, to your partner, get the okay? Get the That's how I'm coming this year. We're not friends. We're not friends if me and her not friends. So please move around. No, I'm not hanging out with you. Stop calling me. I don't care. Move around.
Now definitely like this video, go to this young lady page and watch some of her other videos for a bunch of original content. She makes a bunch of good stuff. Good job, mama. This is what I call a woman actually respecting other women. Not just talking about it, but actually being about it. Because a lot of you ladies do not mind being a sneaky link or entertaining a married man. I've stated this 3,000 times on social media, so let me do it again. Don't no man want to just be friends with no fine woman. There are some exceptions, but the exceptions are not the majority. Unless you've been friends with this man since the 3rd, 4th, or 5th grade, those are the exceptions. If you just met any man between 1 and the last 5 years, he wants some of that banana pudding. He's just a leech, and he's not man enough to tell you to your face. He's just waiting for you to go through something, because a shoulder to cry on is some meat to lie on. I don't know what fantasy you ladies are living in, but it must be something that Don Julio or that 151 or that Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey. Y'all must have some crack in that hookah bottle. The hell is wrong with y'all? So guess what? I agree with her wholeheartedly, because Big Daddy ain't never been in the friend zone. I ain't no woman's friend. The two friends I have, I've been knowing them since we were that big. Anything above that, and you see 500 of these teeth, you already know what time it is. This is what I call having respect. But leave your comment in the comment section. But y'all supposed to be grown. Y'all gonna do what y'all want to do.
Shoulder. Shoulder to cry on and meat to lie on. I never heard that before. But this reminds me of this story where, and I appreciate her respecting somebody else's relationship. There was a dude that was upset with his lady because his lady curbed. She didn't want to be around no dudes. She only wanted to be around him. Like whenever his dudes would come over to play games and stuff like that, she would go in the other room. She would, kind of do her own thing. She would read. Whenever they invited her out to go, like, just kind of hang out, and she found out there wasn't going to be no women, then she's like, I think I'll stay at the house, right? If one of her, like a dude or something like that, made a pass at her, then she would automatically cut him off. He tried to, oh, hey, what's your name? Oh, I'm already in a relationship. No thanks. To the quickness. And I think there came a point in time to where her best friend from childhood actually expressed feelings for her. And she was crying about it because she knew she was about to cut that man off. And bro was upset with her because he was like, I think she might be misogynistic and hate men. No, bro, this is the exact woman that you want. She looking out for you and y'all's relationship. She's loyal.
Would you let your husband go on a solo trip?
Depends where and why.
Would you let your husband go on a boys trip?
Depends where and why.
He going to DR.
For what?
Him and his boys want to go to DR.
No.
Yeah, you know when DR.
Yeah.
See, women do like wreck their car and then get a sticker of a Band-Aid and be like, oopsie. If you don't go get this car fixed.
They don't have any money. That's why they did that. They don't have any money. And, to be fair, there's a lot of people that don't have the money to get their cars fixed. So, yeah, that's the reason.
Bro, he'll literally say anything to crack. Like, I'm laid up. He revving on me. He like, oh, you're so soft. Da, 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 da. You're a liar. I literally have eczema. You're feeling braille right now. Like, you're a liar.
Y'all acting surprised that LeBron cheats. I was sitting courtside and that dude was staring me up and down the whole game. What do you mean? Do y'all realize the lifestyle that these NBA players live? And it's clearly not like baddies would know better than the general public, I will say. Because it's...
Oh boy, I'm going back to sleep. Respectfully, of course. Sensational. This has got to be the saddest day of my life.
Would you rather cheat on your girl or snitch on the homies?
Cheat on my girl.
Straight up. Why you cheating, bro?
I ain't gonna never snitch on the homies.
Well, you gotta cheat on her birthday, though.
I don't give a what day it is. I'm not gonna never tell on the homies.
Day after day, seems like I push against the cloud.
He's been to jail. He's been to prison. He is a convicted felon. You can't tell me otherwise.
First of all, living separately is great. I don't think you should move in with a partner beforehand, my opinion.
That's fine. I wouldn't want to.
So, really, why?
Weird that you had that little tick and switch because that's exactly what you want, yet now it's offensive. But keep going.
I want you to fight for me,
I'll fight anybody. I'll fight you right now.
Okay,
I'll beat the hell out of you. What do you want?
Not that.
Intercourse before or after marriage?
Bro, I'm Muslim, so that's like after marriage.
After?
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. I'm virgin.
Bombastic side eye.
Are you sure? Check the Carfax. Are you? Is this a joke?
Local train.
when studs want some D.
I only dated women. Before that, I tried to have like boyfriends and stuff, and I was like, ew. And people don't talk about this. When women ovulate, you're like, ooh, I can make somebody a father. I've talked to even like my stud homeboys. I'm like, do y'all go through this? Because I think I was like embarrassed because nobody really talk about it.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we do. I was like, you know what? Let me just try it. Try to go on a date with a boy. But I'm still like such a tomboy that I'm not gonna change who I am. I like, show up like myself, like fitted cap, button down shirt, big jeans. I'm sagging.
Good. 2000s Jay-Z.
No, that ass. They still ask me like, oh, you always wear boxers? I say yes, and you gonna take these boxers down. What are you talking about?
Hot, not gonna lie.
He come in the same outfit. I said, and it's like cool vibes. And then I think he like leans in to try to give me a kiss while we bump brims on our heads.
Oh my God.
Just because you fly me out, don't mean we doing nothing crazy.
Oh, you don't gotta worry about that. I'm celibate.
Ooh, I didn't know you were holding back on period.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Huh?
Yeah, nah, what I'm practicing is financial celibacy.
What?
Yup, I've been tricked in January, February, March, shit, 3 months now, so trying to stay strong, you know?
So you're not gonna break it for me?
I don't know, my wallet's just been getting cracked, busted open left and right. It's honestly traumatizing, and I have to help.
So all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone, and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Yes. Next question.
Do you not like confident people?
Well, men don't get big
I've never heard
about
that.
female confidence, because if we did, we would never take you guys seriously for wearing makeup. We would never want you guys for doing surgery. We would never want you guys for doing all the hair extensions, all the other that you do to accentuate your looks. Because the reality is this: women lack confidence, but we don't give a. You guys look for confidence. What's his tonality like? Can he lead a date? Is he ambitious? Blah blah blah. You guys care about confidence. We don't. If we care about confidence, all y'all would be single. You have anything to say to that?
Nothing.
What's your name?
Huh?
What's your name?
I'm Jazz.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Where you from?
I'm from Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
What part? Houston?
Hell no.
Hell no. You said hell no. You don't like Houston?
I'm just not from Houston.
No. You look amazing.
Oh, thank you.
You live out here?
Huh?
You live out here?
No, I with my sister.
You have Instagram I can get?
I can't. My
Why?
husband will whoop my ass. I'm married.
You got a husband?
I'm married.
Where your ring at?
Huh?
Where your ring
I
at?
took it off. I don't need to wear it.
You took it off.
I took it off.
Why you took your ring
I'm
off?
on vacation. Why do I need to wear a ring on vacation?
They didn't shut men down so much. Dudes scared to speak up. Yeah. I talked about this on Twitter yesterday. I said a huge part of being a man is being willing to be disliked.
Oh, of course.
Disagreeableness. Disagreeableness.
Malcolm Gladwell talk about that in his book.
For
He's
real?
a lot of he's some of the best high level entrepreneurs. One of the big traits is they're disagreeable.
You have to be, because the decisions you're gonna make, the vision decisions you're gonna make, everybody not gonna see it, everybody not gonna understand it, and everybody not gonna accept it. But
Facts.
in spite of that, you gotta say, no, this is what the hell we doing. When you got a kid, your kid ain't gonna like your decisions all the time, what you doing as a family. When my dad used to make decisions, I'm like, man, I ain't understand it, but he the head of the house, we gotta do it. When you got a wife, it's the same way. You got business partners, employees. They don't understand every move you doing or want to do it, but they got to do it. And you got to, in spite of all that, you got to be like, this what it is. Y'all ain't got to like it, but we got to do it.
And you got to be okay with, like you said, standing up, being in the fire, right or wrong. This is what we doing.
This is what we doing.
And that's what a lot of kids and families need today. They need some type of role model that is going to stand up and say, this is what we're doing. This is what you're going to do. And the problem I have with the Black community is we don't dominate our kids enough, bro. Other communities be like, you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer. You can have that passion shit after you become a doctor. And that's how I'm dominating my kids, bro. When I had kids and start raising my family, and I'm like, you're going to law school. Like, because lawyers run the business world. So if you claim you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to be a lawyer. Talk to me about your passion project dealing with art and all this other. After you're walking across the stage and maybe you're a lawyer.
I was watching the interview with some Indian guys, and they was like, shit, you at least gotta be a lawyer or a doctor. He was like, at the very minimum, at least be an accountant. He was like, that's the least you can be.
That's the least you can
but
be,
that's
bro.
the standard they set. He was like, you gotta be a lawyer.
Our standards are just too low, bro. Like,
I think, and I do agree. But what I think has made a lot of men gun shy is people not agreeing with the way that you go. They're not agreeing with your decision, and they making you pay the price. Like, they're trying to put consequences on you. Like, say for instance, I'm making a good amount of money and I say, hey, this is where we need to go, right? If somebody don't like it, and it could be irrespective, like I could be working a job, making some good money, right? I get home or I'm at a bar or something like that and I say something or do something or make a decision that's not hurting anybody. But somebody can say, hey, I didn't like the decision he made. Find this guy and get him fired, right? So real world consequences happen. And instead of going through all of that stuff, a man just says, I'll back up from all that. I don't need any of that in my life. Now it's if it's my family, then I'll say something. But on a regular basis for somebody that I don't know, I'm keeping my mouth shut, because you can say one wrong thing or you can say the right thing to somebody on the wrong day and then they get mad and they want to blast you, right? So the decision that I made could have negative consequences, and you do that over and over again. And it's not just a negative consequence, right? Because you run into the bad stuff all day or every day. It's the magnitude that you can't really come back from, right? So you say, for instance, somebody gets divorced. I mean, that's 20 years of my work that's gone, right? That's hard for me to replace. Or I spent 10, 15 years trying to get this job. That's hard for me to replace. I got to go all the way back down to the bottom for no reason. And nobody's going to help me get back up there. So I just move different. I don't say anything. I stay silent. And it's safer that way. It's better that way. I just fly under the radar. And society has a problem with what men are doing, because most men decide, hey, I'll pick my spots. Once I'm 100% sure that, the negative impact is going to be minimal, then I'll say something. Then I'll come out and say, okay, I can say something, right? But depending on how great it is, I'll move in silence. Risk management. It becomes, for a lot of men, a business decision. And I know a lot of people don't like that, but for a lot of men, it is what it is. It becomes a business decision. Well, I don't like a man that does this. I want a real man to, you really want a real man to you is a man that just leaves it all out on the floor. He just, every night, he just goes hard and just lets it all hang out. Pause. Until you mess up your ACL. Until you hurt your shoulder and now you're out for another 5 games. Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis. I'm joking. Until that happens, and then you say, well, I'm going a little bit too hard. I need to figure out a way to stay on the court without getting hurt. I need to figure out a way to put up points without getting injured. I know they like the high flying and the acrobatic stuff, but I'm never available. I don't get to play. I don't get to do the things I love. So I make a better decision to stay on the court. And it's less entertaining, but to you, it's less entertaining. But it's a smarter move for me because I make more money. I'm available so you can see me play, and I'm less hurt. I don't go home hurting all the time.